Hello, sir. My name is Ju, and my question is, what is the biggest difference between a country with well-guaranteed human rights and a country with poor guaranteed human rights?
Okay. The difference, I think as a human rights professional, the human rights touches upon all aspects of our work or aspects of our life. If the human rights are guaranteed, for example, if there is a freedom of expression and opinion in a particular country, then you are able to speak, you are able to think, you are able to be creative, you are able to develop arts and culture, you are able to make movies without any sanctions, you are able to go out and just express your views even if somebody is not listening. Whereas if there is no guarantee of fundamental freedoms there, then you're not able to do all these things. You're not even able to talk with your friends on what your views are on certain issues. You're not able to demand anything from the government. You're not able to be artistic in a sense that you're not able to express your views even through pictures or artistic things, because there is a risk that you could be sent to jail for criticizing certain people or for criticizing certain entities. So that's a fundamental one. The most fundamental one is the democratic norms or the accountability. If the human rights are guaranteed, then our view is that the accountability of the governments or the state institutions are much more, and the respect for the people's voices is much more than if in the states which doesn't guarantee human rights, because they don't have to be accountable to the people, they don't have to say what they have done right or what they have done wrong, and the public voices are not taken into considerations, public are never consulted in whatever the laws or policies or any directives that comes or that are issued by the government or by the state. So I think the accountability of the state is much higher if human rights are guaranteed, whereas it's much lower if it is not. And also in terms of economic development and others, we see that the sustainable development can only be achieved if human rights are taken into consideration, whereas there could be a development, but the income gap, if you see, could be very high if people are not taken into considerations during these processes. So as such, keeping human rights at the core is good for democratic principles, it's good for accountability, and in our view it's good for economic development and social development and also cultural development.
Thank you.